family move over to the United States, and then we showcase something happened within the family, and as a result, the mother have to step up and be the woman of the house in a way that we don't see it regularly in Africa. And she demonstrated what it takes to be a very strong woman. And so that's basically the story in a nutshell. When people ask me to just tell them about Still Standing, I said it's a film that when you watch it, you're going to cry, you're going to laugh, you're going to walk out of the room believing that I got to do something with my life. And Bobby here, it's a lead act on it, and did a fantastic job.
I'm sure a number of women will take you to stick over what you said about women not taking up, not being used to certain roles like being the breadwinner, because it happens everywhere. You know, you hear yourself and you find out more women than men actually running things in their homes. But I will get your support.
Yes, I know that.
I know. But Bobby, it's something you've done. I'm sure you're proud of what you've done. So tell us about. I don't know whether the kind of go back here, but tell us about what it did for you and what message you're going to pass. What message has been passed across with this movie?
Well, just to connote to Ben's point is, Still Standing is chronicles the lives of Africans living in America, trying to live the American dream. The situation happens in the family that tests the strength and power of the African woman, and that's what gets unraveled as the movie goes along.
I understand the part that you want to keep this on the wraps. I mean, there would be a reason to go to the cinemas when this movie premieres to watch it. So, not giving so much away, we understand that. But back to, let's look at the production of this movie. Here again, we saw the synergy between Nollywood and Hollywood. Tell us about the experience and just where we are, an appraisal of
and thank you so much for bringing it up. And Bobby and I are just reminiscing again about this on our way here. One of the things we were able to do very well with this film was we brought the best of the best as far as the crew is concerned. We brought folks from Hollywood. It was shot in California. In San Francisco, we brought Frank Herrera, who is the cinematographer on it, and the synergy between the crew and the cast was unbelievable. We created an atmosphere that allowed both the actors and the crew to function in a way that's never been done before. And we said that because with Jackie, Happy, and Bobby, they've been in a lot of film. And Bobby can share with you that they have one of the greatest experience behind the scene. We've been able to capture it, and we'll be sharing it when the DVD comes out. But I would like Bobby to just give an insight about the difference on that set of what we're able to create. We shot the film with red camera. We use the most sophisticated equipment, the lighting crew. We have probably about 2-3 trailers that follow us on different locations. We took our time to design something different, unique.
How long did it take you?
To shoot the film, I would say it took us in total about a year and a half, because preparing for the film. And one of the things we did differently is the production process. We got the actors and actresses involved. We flew Bobby down from Canada to be part of the auditioning process. So he was there sitting down and said, look, I want this guy to be my kid. I want, and they had an input. And share with us some of the things that was done.
Just to add to it, is, first of all, the movie was written by like an up-and-coming writer from Hollywood, Jamal Holland.
Yeah.
And the depth that he had to go to capture like that African essence, the struggle of an African, it just makes the movie so. Because at first, when I read the script, I'm thinking, it has to be someone from Nollywood, to understand, But then there's a perspective, there's a different lives of Africans living overseas, that's being observed by non-Africans, And then the crew members like Frank Guerrero, the cinematographer, he's also like a rising Hollywood director, but he was a cinematographer in this film. And then
Jackie, the director himself.
And then the thing that I liked about it, and I think Nollywood can learn from it. I know, we have a lot of stuff that that making us, not reach our full potential, as a movie industry, was the fact that the executive producer came and said, you know what, I'm giving you guys 2 or 3 weeks to just talk about this movie, get to know yourself, just the chemistry.
That's before we start shooting.
We're in this hotel for 3 weeks. So the part where my chemistry with someone who's just like an extra playing one scene was so engaging. You could think we're almost like we've known each other for so long.
That's like Big Brother, hey?
Exactly. They put us in. Everybody got to know themselves. We got to know each other's characters. Behavior off screen. And then that chemistry, it tells so much when you watch the movie. You can tell these people have been together for a while. It makes it look real. Nothing was forced. Nothing looks scripted. So that's the thing I think now we can borrow from.
Yeah. And the director of the film is also an up and coming. I'm an associate director, and Michael Dediari, and him joining us on the set, just being a part of a big old family that we created, was absolutely phenomenal. And we also brought Tom Robson from here.
This is somebody. One of my first movies. Tom Robson was flown to California.
All right, having told us this much about this movie, give us the details. When should we expect to see this movie still standing at the cinemas?
We're going to release this film in Nigeria. It's been anticipated. Just to give you a little bit of background, we won the best film in Diaspora on GMA Award. And we got 2 nominations, we won 1. We also got 2 nominations on the recently completed African Magic Award. Wow. And it was amazing that we got that because we haven't even premiered the film. And African Magic Award, it's based on voting. To do a private screening here. We bringing down a lot of Hollywood stars and celebrities. And one of the things I want to offer you guys is maybe I would have, if you guys are really nice to us, we'll probably give you guys maybe 2 tickets and invite some of your audience to come because it's really very private. It's just really for chosen few. So January 15th, we're going to be showing the private screening, and February 27th, and everything is available on our website.
Okay.
All right. So, thank you very, very much for coming. We're looking forward to those all the screenings and all of that. We've been speaking with Bobby Obodo, lead actor in Still Standing, and Ben Adeyanju, who associate producer, Still Standing. Great to have you guys on the show.
And I just say one last thing.
Okay.
Thanks to my fans. Still Standing is a must watch. Trust me, it's gripping. I don't know, they've told me that to give it out, so I'm trying to yes. It's a must watch. It's a must see movie. There's Bobby Obodo, that's myself, and Jackie Appiah. Look out for this movie, and thanks for your support.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for the support. We will stand in the row, still sitting. That's our own. All right, guys, thank you very much.
That's it.
So that's it for a wrap for the show for today. Tomorrow we'll come back and continue all the good stuff we've been doing. Remember, everything you do, be happy and contribute well to your society.